Hello, my name is Michael Ailing and I'm producing another video on the use of 3M respirators for COVID-19 airway and other management until such time as your hospital or facility can get hold of PAPA or powered air purifying respirators for your own protection. It goes without saying that this video has not been produced, reviewed or endorsed by 3M nor any state jurisdiction health authority. I'm making this as a public service announcement to see that if people do use these respirators, that they use them in a way that is safe for themselves and for their patients. So earlier I did other videos on donning and doffing the 6800 or just any other 6000 series full face respirator. Now, while these offer excellent protection, obviously they're quite ungainly, they're quite large, and they can impede communication somewhat. We have overcome that somewhat by using bone conducting headsets like this from Aftershocks and using a Discord or other app like WhatsApp or Skype or Hangouts to have a group chat. We have found some issues with dropout using the telephony cellular networks, and we're working on getting Wi-Fi access through our hospital network to improve that. As well as that, you may be having other interactions with patients that are not simply airway management, or you might have personal or religious reasons that you need to have a beard, or that you have a long hair and you're unable to fit the full face respirator very easily. Another option that you can use is the 3M 7500 series half face respirators. Now, you can get these at hardware stores and other supply stores, but you will notice that 3M have put a brochure, which I can link after this video, which details their use during an influenza pandemic, and they give some detail on how to care for the respirator and how to use the respirator and how to maintain their filters. These are the filters that they use. So they come in three sizes: small, medium, large. Almost everybody will fit a medium. The supplier that I got mine from said that large is only 1% of their sales, and since manufacturing left for Asia, they now no longer sell any small ones either. So simply, it's much easier to put on. If it's yours and only yours, you can set these straps to just fit you once you put it on. So like with your donning procedure with the full face, you start by putting it on your face like this, reach over the head, it goes that far on like a skull cap, and then do up the rear straps at the back, around the back of the neck like that. As with any other mask, you must do a correct fit test before you use it. So fit it, squeeze these and suck in. That's a correct fit test. You can wear this for 3-4 hours quite comfortably, and you should just check your fit every 30 minutes or so. It might adjust. But unlike your N95 or P2 masks, it will maintain a good fit for many hours without condensation or problems. I found it to be quite comfortable. It's a very soft silicone. Okay, so another fit test. Okay, to doff, it's a very similar procedure to the 6800 or 6000 series. You have to undo the clip, but not let the mask or the respirator fall off your face in an uncontrolled way. So I'll grab the back of the clip here. I'm going to turn around, unclip it and hold it. Then grab top of the headpiece like this, lean forward, and then let it fall away in a controlled fashion. The main thing is that it doesn't fall off like that or come up. Just let it fall off your face. Then you can place it down, and depending on how much you've soiled it, you may have to take off the cartridges like that. So then you can wash it under a soapy water, or if it's quite soiled, you can wash it under a weak bleach solution, if you can see my cleaning video for that. Just put that back on. It is important to know that this is not just for your protection, but you have to maintain that while you're still maintaining PPE for yourself, that you are delivering a quality service for your patients. So look under here, that's the expiratory report. And likewise, there's the expiratory report. If you're doing any procedures that are invasive, such a central venous line or arterial line, and where you would normally wear a surgical mask when you're not during a pandemic, you still need to cover that port, because there's no use you being safe and then a patient having COVID, having an airway, and then dying of line sepsis. So do make sure that you put something to cover that up, and I would suggest a normal level 3 surgical mask. Okay, so that's these filters. just the last word on the filters. Careful when you're taking them off that you don't break the lugs. This is the 6035 and the 6038 is as good. It also will absorb some nuisance gases. 3M on their literature claim that this filter, which inside, if you have a look at it, it's basically like an HME. It will maintain its filtration for the duration of one pandemic wave. So after you've finished using it, you wipe it down with an Isowipe or any other antimicrobial wipe, and then you can let it dry out, let your respirator dry out, and then put these back on. Just got to be very careful, and then you can use it again. I've also sent one to my dad up in Queensland, who's a GP, because some general practices have not been able to be supplied with P2 or N95 respirators because they're in quite short supply, as everybody knows, and this is a good reusable seal that not only provides a better seal than a disposable respirator, it also doesn't use up resources that other people might like to use. So that's that. Any questions in the comments, feel free to share. Stress again, I'm not representing any hospital or 3M in making this video. It's just so that people know how to use these properly and don't become complacent and allow themselves to have any leaks and an aerosol risk. Okay, thanks very much.